Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. If you're a makeup artist or you're just starting out your makeup and you're looking to how to enhance your makeup skills, this is the perfect place for you to be. So we will be creating this makeup look together, and you'll be learning how to do your makeup yourself by the end of this video. Okay guys, let's dive into the for today's video. We are going to start with, we already started with the brows, and then we'll go into the rest part of the makeup. And please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of my makeup videos and beginners tutorial and upgrade tutorial. Thank you. So when I do my makeup, I like to shave my brows. I don't like my brows slim, so I just take out the excess on the lower part just so it's defined. And then so today I just said I should try on contact lens, and this brown color was really nice on my eyes, so I chose this color. So it was really nice, and then putting it on, I had to go over and over with my solution just to make sure there's no particles on the contact lens to avoid itchy eye doing the makeup. So because I'm wearing it, I have to be very careful doing my makeup so nothing goes into my eyes. And this looks really nice. And this vaccine eye drop is for, it helps to clear my eyes. So I go into my makeup. I use my micellar water from Nivea to clean my face. I use it to clean my face. This helps to take out dirt on your face and oil. After that, I spray my setting spray. Okay, this helps to hydrate your face. I like enough hydration on my face before putting on my foundation. It helps protect my skin, and then gives my makeup a fine finish. So after that, I went in with my snail moisturizer. I use it to moisturize my face properly, and then I'll use the one for my under eye just so I have my under eye is very moisturized. It helps to reduce the crease when I put in my concealer. And then moisturizing your face properly before makeup helps to give life to your makeup, helps to make your makeup last longer. And then I have to go in with my foundation, and then I use this with We Beauty foundation. It's actually my skin shade, so I don't have to miss anything. After applying it, I use my flat brush to blend it in on my face. So after blending out my foundation and see that it's properly blended in on my face, I go in with my Kiss Beauty setting spray. This setting spray helps to set your foundation, and then helps to give it a smoother feel. And then when it's about to dry, I use my brush to lock it in on my skin. I like this process a lot because I always feel the difference between when I applied it and when I spray. So after that, I use my beauty blender to dab it in. But this process is just so you have a very smooth finish. Like, make sure your foundation is well blended into your skin, and then helps your makeup to last longer. After that, I go in with my contour. I'm using this black shade from blackest shade of concealer from darkest shade of concealer from Zikio. And then after that, I blend in with my flat brush. Then you can see how I blend it in on my cheekbone, and then on my forehead. I'll go over the same thing. I'll do the same thing here, and then move to the next thing. When I like to go over my jawline with the same product. Sometimes I apply product directly, and then I use my foundation brush to blend out the edges towards my cheek, towards the lower part of my cheek, and then I'll go in with my blush. So I like cream blush a lot, so I'm going to use this red tone shade. And then I think the blush is pigmented. You can see I didn't even have to add so much, and then my cheeks is glowing. Like okay, so I like to just pop it up a little bit on my side of my hair, just so I have colors on my face. Like I'm a dark skin girl, so I like color. Like I like some kind of colors on my cheek and all that. So I go in with my concealer. So I use this concealer. I'm using this concealer. One is from Ezekiel, one is Kevin and Coin. So I mixed it to get what I want. I apply it on my face before blending it. So when I'm blending, I like to start with my jaw and then my forehead and then go to other parts, because I like to have a little bit of lightening there, so I don't want to use my beauty blender once I've used it to blended it out the other places. And then I blend from the outside to the inside, so this helps to maintain the position of the concealer so it doesn't spread to other parts of the face. Okay, you guys can see this is really pretty, like, and then I have to go in with my setting powder. So before I go in, I like to use my beauty blender to dab under my eyes, just so I remove any crease that must have gathered before I set it directly with my setting powder. And then I do the same thing for my other eyes before I go over the rest of my face. And then I usually set the place I apply concealer, so I set those places with setting powder, and then the rest of my face I'll use a compact powder to set them. I like to go over to make sure that it's smooth and then it's blended properly. And then I like to set under my nose, because I don't usually get oil on my face, but that place it unnecessarily gets oily. Like I don't know why, but that's my skin type. So now I'll go in with my. I just needed to set my brows, because I needed it to be set before when I will apply my eye pencil, and then I go in with my setting powder, my compact powder. So I use my shade to set the rest of my face. When I'm done setting my face, going over and over, making sure I set it properly, I use my flat and fluffy brush to contour my nose. So sometimes I do cream contour for nose, but for today I just decided to do powder contour. So like it's all the same thing, just to get what you want. And then you guys can see it was really coming out nice. And then I like to have enough intensity of it. So I like to go over gently. Like I don't like to go like straight. I like to take it small and then get it how I want. And then after that, I will highlight my face. I'll use a brighter compact powder to highlight my face. This helps to leave color on your skin after you dust off your leave color on your under eyes after you dust off your baking powder. And after doing this, I go directly in to bake my face, to bake my under eyes for eyeshadow application. And what baking basically does is just catching the excess product that might be falling off when you're doing your eyeshadow. So it helps to keep your under eye secure. So when the eyeshadow falls on it, you just dust it out, and then that's what eyeshadow does. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not looking like a cheap priest. So that's why I have to go over. But it won't help anyways. So I just apply it and move on. And then I like to do my brows before I go in for my eyeshadow. I do that sometimes too. I do my eyeshadow for sometimes, like for today I'm doing my brows first, and I use my black pencil after brushing out the excess powder that was on my brows. I make sure my black pencil is properly sharpened, and then I go in to draw my brows. I'll leave a link on the description of this video of my tutorial on brows. So if you need a detailed tutorial on brows, you can check it out. After after drawing my brows, I would like to conceal it. So I use my light shade, and it's just a two shade lighter than my skin for to highlight my brows. So it's from Zickel, so I use it to highlight my brows, and then it wasn't really coming out, so I had to use a different concealer, and then here it's coming out well. So once I'm done concealing my brows, I go in there with my eyeshadow. So I use my cream and cream eyeshadow base, and then my concealer. So I mix the both of them. So for my eyeshadow base, and then I go in for my eyeshadow. I have to blend it out properly so I have a smoother eyeshadow. And then when I'm doing my other eyes eyeshadow, I like to be careful because of my contact lens. Because once there's particle in my eyes, it's going to be a disaster. So, because my eyes can be super sensitive, so I wanted to have like a proper dark under eyes, but I can't use anything on my waterline because of my contact lens. So I had to make sure make sure my eyeshadow is coming down properly, so it gives me that dark effect on my under eyes. You guys can see it looks really nice. And then I will add a bit of that color on my eyeshadow just so it gives it a more dark look, like that kind of thing. So now it's time to tightline my upper eyes. So I have to be very careful doing this. So I have to just take it slowly, slowly, slowly. So and then go over it and then bring it down a little bit. I'll do the same for the other eyes. I like to always have my pencils sharp, so you can see I got a stain there. So, but thank God it was just a little bit of stain. I just used my eyeshadow to clean to like blend it out. Then go over and finish my tight lining. So usually when I don't want to do like a dramatic liner, I just use my tightline pencil to just drag it out a little bit and use my brush to blend it out a little bit so it gives that effect of winged eye. And then you guys, this thing stained my contact lens, so I have to use my cutting clip to just take it out. And then I apply the same eyeshadow I use for my under eye on top of my eye, just so it gives that, yeah, just to darken the effect of the eyeshadow because the one I used was looking like was a very light eyeshadow for my compared to my skin shade. And then I use my pencil, my lip lining pencil to line my lip. It, you can actually go through any steps you want, so I can just switch on the steps. I can decide to do my highlighting first and then do my, so you just your own personal preference or your mood at the moment. So I just line my lip and then go over to finish the other things. I will never forget to add my mascara because mascara I like mascara I like like I love mascara. So I after applying my mascara, that's when I will start applying my highlighter. But before I apply my highlighter, I will dust off the excess powders on my face and then spray and then go in with my highlighting. Yeah, I'm using my concealer brush to just demarcate the line between my winged liner and my under eye eyeshadow, just so it gives that effect properly. And makeup, you don't have any you don't have any particular stuff. You can just be creative, you can just follow your mind and do whatever you want to do as far as it's looking nice. And then I go in with my highlighter. So after highlighting my cheeks, my cheekbone, my forehead, my nose, and my jaw, I go in with my blush brush. Just I have some product left on it. I just use it to go over my cheek, just so I increase the color on my cheek, and then I go in for my lip. So for my lipstick, I already lined my lip, so I'm just going to use my lipstick to just finish my lips. So this lips was looking a little bit dark, so I use my concealer to light, not concealer. I use my lip gloss to lighten it. Is a brighter lip gloss, so I use it like it has a pink tone. I use it to lighten the lips, and then you guys can see it looks really nice. After my lips, I have to highlight my under eyes. I'm going to come back for the lips, like to add gloss. I love glossy lips, so I'm coming back for that. And then I highlight my face. You guys can see like it's giving. And then I use the concealer to remove the excess, like to define my lips, because it was looking, when you draw it with your pencil, you can just have a bit extra. So I needed to highlight it, like to define my lips. So I use my skin shade. I don't want it to give that drawn effect. So I use my skin shade to highlight it. Like this looks really nice. Like it looks really nice. So I have to apply my lashes. So I usually apply my glue directly on my eyes. This is a soft glue from Classic. So I apply it directly on my eyes, and then I just pick my lashes and just stick it on it. It helps to reduce. I don't have to put my glue on and start trying to figure out where to put in my lashes. So I just put the glue right there on where I want the lashes to be, and then stick the lashes on it, and then spare me. I don't like stress, so you can see it. I just stick it on, and then it's already there. I just have to make sure it's properly arranged, and then press it so it's stronger. I do the same thing for the other eyes. When you put in the glue on the lashes, if you want to stick it, you'll be looking for where to stick it, and maybe you now make mistake, and the glue is already spreading on your lashes. But if you apply it directly, you just have to stick your lashes on directly. So even if your lashes touch the other part of the eye, it's not going to be stained, just going to still come back to where it needed to stay. After that, I use my cotton bud to just clean off my My nose ring. You guys should rate my makeup, guys. Like this makeup is giving. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel by now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.